It's the start of Superthings evolution, for real this time, not like the previous video where I showed off the Superthings, or previous video in the playlist. If you have a look in the playlist where I showed off, it was, hang on, I've got a checklist here because I've completely forgotten who they were. Where I showed off, let's have a look here. It was, Mess Machine. No, actually, no, hang on. No, it was Shinix Clean. Right, that's it, hang on. Shinix Clean, Camp Nightmare. Oh yeah, I've got it now. Shinix Clean, Camp Nightmare, Flaming Bath, and Milk Cow. I showed those characters off. Also, this checklist looks like this because I printed it off from a family member's house. And they've got a laser printer over there. We don't have that because it costs like another 45 grand. Don't know what that stain is, but who cares. Yeah, so very, very interesting. I managed to find Galacticool on eBay. Here he is. He's going to be in the thumbnail if I remember to put him in there, like how I did with Morph. Right, so very, very quickly, just going to make before I get into this guy, just going to make a quick statement here. This Superthings series is going to be a lot shorter, right? Today is when the video stopped. The first proper unboxing will be tomorrow with it's Turbo Warrior Power, because he arrived earlier today. I think Turbo Warrior Speed arrived last Wednesday, not last Wednesday, I think the Wednesday before. I can't remember. Yeah, not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that. So they had to come from Spain, as I will now demonstrate. Basically, there's no starter pack, there's no web updates, and I had to track these two guys down from Spain. Well, that was a hell of a reference. It went better in my head than it did here. But these two guys, this blue one will be coming tomorrow, and then the green one will be coming the day after that, basically. This guy arrived today. This guy came a few days ago, quite a few days ago. Now, so you will have to wait for these, but yeah, I think it will be worth the wait, because first thing I think we've had in ages, or the first thing we've had, well, first time ever, transforming vehicles. We haven't really had these in Superthings yet, unless we have, I've completely forgotten. Boiler rise, if you can hear that. So let's quickly move up the way and ignore this stupid little reference I did there just now. And instead, let's focus on what else have we got. We've got Galacticool. I'm completely forgetting myself actually. We've got Galacticool, who's the first bloke I found from eBay. Now, the interesting thing about this guy is, this is the first Ultra to only come out in the UK, which means Spanish people won't get him unless they use eBay or ship some of the products through to Spain. And believe me, there's two massive, stupid things that happened to this Ultra Rare. Well, the first one was on my own accord, so the first one is not that stupid, kind of like it was like a bit terrible in hindsight, but I had to do it in order to be assured he wasn't in the... I went to my nearest co-op, right, and I felt there was like 4 25 boxes, and I felt through every single one, some of which were still sealed. We did get permission from the staff, so we didn't look like right freaks. So we did, I did feel through the bags, and I didn't find this guy, which wasn't too surprising. Later on, I actually got, I think, 2 more 25 boxes in, but by then I already had him off of eBay, so I didn't bother feeling through them. Can you go down the hole? No, you can't. Leave it. But again, the thing is, when I contacted the person I got this one from eBay, they said on the messaging scheme thing that eBay's got running, they said to me that, oh, I got 2 25 boxes, and there was 2 Galacticals in them each, which means there's a distribution problem, which I think is due to packaging control, because if you remember, past 2 series actually, with Neon Power, right, I got 2 made duplices. With with Mutant Battle, I didn't get the character Fricasso in the 50 box, and I should have got him. And now there's people getting 2 Galacticools in a box. Great. No wonder I couldn't bloody find one. Right, so this Ultra is actually quite special because he's the first Ultra in the entire lot to actually split into 2 pieces. Oop. Now, this is interesting because in the bag he's actually fully assembled, which means he's the only Super Thing ever to come in a bag and not have a hole, which means you should just feel for this smooth base instead of feeling for a hole at the bottom. Now, there's been some other characters like this one with the Super Dinos, which were Munchie with the H-Rex, and it was Cosmic Crash, I believe, with the V-Rex, where the character would come off from the base, like a green roller or like a purple rubbery base. Now this is made of a very slightly softer rubber, as you can see I'm able to bend it. Now there's some other characters, most notably Flaming Bath from the last Superthings Evolution video, where the bottom of it feels like the same kind of rubber. And there's also some of the characters that have similar feeling points to the stars at the top. Again, most notably Milk Cow. But again, another thing is he has this point at the back which you can't see on his checklist rendition, which means you don't really know it's there until you actually have it in your hand, which kind of makes you feel for a thing which you don't know is there or not. Anyway, Cyber Super Thing, we haven't really had one of these in a long time, not since Power Machines, I don't think, which was about, I think it was this time in 2021. This time 3 years ago, I believe. Let's see, 23 years, 3 years ago. Now, another thing is Galacticool does glow in the dark. He is slightly translucent. Well, he looks slightly translucent on He looks slightly translucent, I think. Not really. He looks like he would shine if you put him up to a light, but he doesn't really feel like that if you muck about with him with light. Now he does have some glitter inside of him. There you go. Now he also does glow in the dark. Gets the same colour glow in the dark as the other yellow, so it's not a ultra exclusive colour this time, because we know that Inflator, Motomania, Schneck's Clean, Past Terrible, Carrot Turbo, and Camp Nightmare all have the same orange yellow glow in the dark, and this is yellow. This guy's yellow, so he is not. This is not an exclusive colour like with how how Kazoo Blast was like red and blue, and like Kid Kazoo from Series 4, he was the only translucent blue. Kid Food from Series 5, he was the only translucent red. I think Dr. Vought was the only really translucent one at all. Neon Blast only translucent yellow. So it's not too often we get guys, ultras whose colours are shared by more than just this guy. Which makes it kind of a pain to feel for, because if you're going to shine a torch through a bag, you have to, not only do you have to do it in complete pitch darkness, you also need to look for the yellow colour. And well, you're looking for this guy, right? But there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 odd more guys with potentially the same colour. So that makes feeling for this guy kind of a pain. Also, from the product descriptions on the official websites, like I think it's Entertainer, maybe not Entertainer, I think it's more like some other stuff. There's a website like, I want to say like Hamlegs, but they don't really have them in. It's implied that this guy's like an anti-hero, like he must have done a crime somewhere in like the cyber dimension, which is implied to be the future, but I'm not sure. He's done a crime over there. He's on the run from all the villains and heroes trying to catch him, and now he's just here. So we have a first anti-hero Super Thing. Lupin Rangers ahoy, lads. Lupin Rangers ahoy, lads. Probably talking a bit too fast for you there, but hey ho. 9 minutes so far as it says up there, but to me, not. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's a bit odd actually. Ooh, amazing. Not really. Not amazing. So yeah, anti-hero Super Thing. Now this would make the storyline a lot more complicated than it currently is. Currently, you've got storyline as such. Ultra gets introduced. Ultra's got some special power, causes a bit chaos. Done. This guy would be an anti-hero. So try explaining that to the kids. Basically, if Hasbro can't explain how the Lupin Rangers work, because apparently how Power Rangers can't be bad guys. They can't have good intentions. If they can't do that for Power Rangers, then Magic Box probably can't do it for this, because it's probably just going to fly over the kids' heads. Probably won't fly over some of the older fans, but will certainly fly over the primary school market that these are guided towards. Anyway, we have some more regular guard characters from Evolution that I have at my disposal here at the moment. I picked up a few blind bags. I happened to get these lads. As far as I know, they're all male. Sexist. And first up, we have Brick Best in blue. Now, this guy, well, it's a Lego. I think they're running out of object ideas, because this guy's a Lego. I think Brock Bad, his rival's also a Lego. Here Do and Here Don't are AirPods. So that's like 4 characters, so they must be running out of ideas. This guy is actually very interesting. If you remember from Power Machines, he had it was Pierce right and Puzz left. If you got all 4 colours, that's Pierce right in blue and orange, and that's Puzz left in green and yellow. You can combine them all into like this neat little jigsaw. As it seems, with Brick Best and Brock Bad, they've got some studs, or let's call them posts because it's not Lego. And you've also got some holes at the bottom. It's actually modeled like an actual Lego brick. I'm still a lawsuit coming on here, Lego. So it implies, just looking at this here, that you can actually stack duplicates of Brick Best and Brock Bad together to form a wall. Now I can't really prove this because I don't have another Brick Best and I don't have Brock Bad either. But as soon as I do get them, I will be testing that out. Also, just looking at this, it does imply that would be the case, because this seems just about deep enough to hold these studs or posts. Right, and then we have Dog Hot, which is like hot dog. Now, yeah, they're trying some more like wild kid Super Things ideas out here, because we've got this guy, we've got Cupcat, we've got a few more. Hang on, we've got these are wild like Super Things. We've got Cupcat, we've got Berry Sweet, who was also here. I'll get to him in a minute. We've also got Buzzy, who's like this big honeycomb. Melcow, who I've shown off before. And Egg Nest, who's like this egg chicken. Now I've just noticed there's one of these like wild-esque Super Things per team. Ground Gamers has Cupcat, Cyber Crushers has Berry Sweet, Turbo Tactics has Buzzy, Brainy Bodies has Milkow, Mega Melodix has Egg Nest, and Velociteam has Dog Hot. So strange. Alright. Wan in it. That's Japanese for like woof woof, I think it's what the noise Japanese dogs make. Anyway, we have Berry Sweet, who is in orange. Also, hang on. I've just forgot to show something off about Galacticool, actually. Right, apparently, now you will not be able to see this, but on the back of Galacticool, the number 1000 is present as like a mock-up license plate. You could just about see it if I point it in the right direction. But yeah, they really like to flaunt that he is the 1000th Super Thing, the most to achieve 1000 Super Things. It's present on the front of the checklist, and yada 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 bum. Right, so Berry Sweet. It's got the word honey on him. I don't know what else to say about this. I would make a Winnie the Pooh joke or reference, but I can't really think of any of them. I can always think of caddy references. Let's go with one of them. Actually, no, scratch. We're going to waste too much time. Okay, now he can fit through the hole on the desk. This is meant to be for cables, but it's just it's like a Super Things hole. And then we also have now no idea how I actually got these just by choosing random bags. But look, I've got 2 rare blokes. I've got this is Cybercycle. Cyclops Cycle is what he should be called in it. Now, what I do like about him, he has got a cape, but it's like so stupidly small. Very, very nice in it. Cybercycle. This has also got like a really wide grin. Don't know what to think about that. Then we have a gold bloke. No idea how I got this, just by feeling and choosing random bags, I suppose, because I'm back to doing that, I suppose. This one is Roll Boom. Very, very good and nice and all that. Now, another thing I must point on that some of these super things, like cyber super things, have got these additional things in place of their capes or capes. Think jetpacks in Series 5, but in place of the capes, they've got these extra bits that have additional arms on. So in this case, Roll Boom, as well as his two standard gold hands, he has these green cyber hands as well. Also, it means he looks pretty cursed without the flipping green hands because you're expecting to see them there and you're not going to see them. It looks a bit strange. Right! Those are the 6 super things I had for show today. Well, hey, and the next super things to do, which is going to be tomorrow, will of course be Turbo Warrior Power, who I have to get from Spain. It's going to be very exciting to show this guy off and actually have a fiddle around with it because of the whole transforming gimmick. According to the back of the box, at least, it looks like it works pretty well, except, I mean, I hope it's not a huge. I mean, I hope it works fine. To be honest, the designs look good so far. I expected this guy to be Turbo Warrior Speed when I just had the names of the items on from the Super Zings wiki because they post leaks like that in it. I expected this guy to be Speed. It's not because heroes normally associated with Speed, and villains normally associated with Power. Okay. Think of some ending reference or joke. Have a banana.